Shiba Inu was established to challenge Dogecoin and has become the market's second most prominent meme coin. Recently, it has surpassed Tron blockchain or TRX regarding market capitalization, ousting it from its position. Since March, SHIB has been a dominant force. If it maintains its current momentum, particularly with the imminent Shibarium launch, it may have the potential to dethrone Doge and prove itself worthy of its name. A possible alt season may be on the horizon, and meme coins are worth considering due to their current position in the market. Despite Elon Musk's persistent efforts, Dogecoin is still prone to rapid losses after rapid gains. In this video, we will talk about massive Shiba Inu scandal making investors pull out of Shiba Inu, SHIB news. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content on Shiba Inu price predictions and expert analysis. Without further ado, let's begin the video. As per the data received by Whale Alert, crypto whales moved 3.48 trillion Shiba Inu coins in a single transaction. $40.2 million worth of SHIB was moved among two unknown wallets. It is important to note that this transaction was recorded before Binance decided to move SHIB out of the innovation zone. Binance, in a recent announcement, decided to move several tokens, including Shiba Inu, out of the innovation zone from April 18, 2023. FraxShare FXS, Trust Wallet Token TWT, and 1inch will be part of this degradation. It added that the innovation zone was introduced to make crypto exchange safer. However, these tokens proved their projects to meet high levels of standards. Binance allows users to trade new and innovative projects by listing these tokens in Innovation Zone. It enables the crypto exchange to balance commitments towards spreading the freedom of money and keeping users safe by limiting and warning users about potential risks of investing in new tokens. SHIB Army expects a reasonable amount of price surge after this big announcement. However, Shiba Inu's price jumped by 2% in the last hour to erase the prior loss. SHIB is trading at an average price of $0.000011 at the press time. Its 24-hour trading volume is up by 3% to stand at $327.7 million. According to the data, the Shiba Inu burn rate has registered a drop of 86% in the witnessed huge trading volume, development activity, and community participation after the Shibarium beta PuppyNet released last month. The number of wallets holding SHIB and projects collaborating with Shibarium is continuously rising. In a recent update over the weekend, Satoshi Kusama, co-founder of the popular Shiba Inu meme token, has expressed concerns about rumored claims about an official token for the Shibarium Layer 2 blockchains. While the crypto market experiences a positive shift in sentiments due to Bitcoin's recent rally, different altcoin narratives and unconfirmed rumors are seen to be pushed by rumor mongers and scammers who engage in these daily activities for selfish gains and attacks. However, the SHIB ecosystem continues to evolve in development and innovation within the meme crypto space. Still, the question remains, is there currently an official token for the Shibarium Layer 2 blockchain? Satoshi Kusama has this to say. Satoshi Kusama, on April 16, 2023, made a disclaimer post on his Twitter handle, stating that there is no official token tagged to the Shibarium L2 blockchain. The SHIB co-founder also warned crypto investors who invest in meme coins to avoid projects using his name to launch meme tokens in the markets for token sales, as he is not a party to such acts and project launches. While many meme token projects use names of popular crypto figures as an emotional and FOMO strategy to lure investors into token purchases, Satoshi Kusama understands the risks attached to it and has come up with his 2 cents of advice. Do your research and don't get scammed. FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, is an emotional trading component that can drive investors and traders to make investment decisions into digital assets based on trends while undermining proper due diligence and research. In a recent announcement, the team behind the popular meme coin Shiba Inu revealed new details about its highly anticipated metaverse. The project has been in development for a while now and is set to provide users with a unique design and social experience. Shiba Inu's announcement reveals the metaverse will feature a wide range of interactive activities and arrangements for users. They can also create their avatars and explore the virtual world with other participants. The Shiba Inu Metaverse project has seen more progress in various areas. The blog post disclosed that the team had performed structural changes for itself, modified a certain aspect of the project's roadmaps, and created new designs for the latest hubs. The team revealed that some sections of the hubs within the metaverse would be accessible to users toward the end of the year. The accessible sections will allow them to play in certain areas of the hub while building diverse projects within the system. Although this will take some time, the team urges users to exercise patience until the end of the year to explore the unique world. In the meantime, the name of the hubs that will be released to users are still unknown. But for the record, the Shiba Inu Metaverse features different hubs, including Rio Plaza, Canyon WAGMI Temple, Tech Trench, and Rocket Pond. While the users will only access some parts within the metaverse space, the team assures them of accessing several tools by the end of the year. These tools will allow them to begin their projects immediately. Meanwhile, the team has yet to announce the launch date for the project, but it has promised to provide regular updates as the development progresses. The Shiba Inu team has launched a new Twitter account to release new updates about the Metaverse project easily. Although the account is still new, it has received a whopping 5,600 followers since its launch date, indicating high interest from its community members. The team also shared more updates about the project, noting that it went through a significant upgrade to improve the photorealistic experience of users. Functional tools such as Avatar Builder, Game Maker, and Plot Builder are added to this improvement. Stories of Shiba Inu making early investors millionaires are aplenty in the markets. But has SHIB turned anyone into a billionaire? While a handful of investors made millions with Shiba Inu, the individual holder made billions in a short time. The investor held on to the token through its ups and downs to achieve the remarkable feat. All it took was 400 days of an investor's wallet of $8,000 to turn into a whopping $5.7 billion. An investor purchased Shiba Inu in its early days and held on to it until it reached its all-time high of $0.00008616 in October 2021. Shiba Inu had spiked by 1,000% the same month if it reached ATH. Therefore, on the day SHIB reached its ATH, the individual wallet turned from $8,000 to $5.7 billion in 400 days. The holder experienced a profit of 7 million% in just 14 months post-investment. Morning Brew was the first to report on the wallet that turned from $8,000 to $5.7 billion. It has since been considered the greatest individual investment of all time, highlighting the rags to riches story. You can go through the wallet address below that earned generational wealth in a short period. This wallet bought roughly $8,000 of SHIB last August. It's now worth $5.7 billion. From $8,000 to $5.7 billion in roughly 400 days. We may actually be looking at the greatest individual trade of all time, tweeted Morning Brew.
Shiba Inu dev team is not messing around. They are working on a massive update and just revealed a small piece of it. But that is actually just the tip of the iceberg. Just today, the crypto world went crazy. BlackRock, coupled with big players, stepped in and bringing their hundreds of millions of dollars. And Shiba will arguably benefit the most of the entire crypto space. But what is actually going on? And what on earth am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. While people are still celebrating BlackRock's recent victory over Grayscale, often called the crypto evil among some users, a new problem has come up today. For those unfamiliar, just after the first Bitcoin ETF got approved, BlackRock and other firms started seeing huge amounts of money, millions of dollars, flowing into their Bitcoin ETFs every day. Many people thought this was the start of a big bull run, and not the bull run just for Bitcoin, but for the entire crypto space. This makes much sense. And the reason for this excitement is simple. Just days after the ETF was approved, Hundreds of millions of dollars started pouring into these Bitcoin ETFs daily. This huge amount of money showed that big investors were finally jumping into the crypto market, bringing lots of cash and confidence with them. It's like a small local farmers market, where vendors usually sell their produce to locals with small amounts of cash. When suddenly they see trucks arriving, not just regular trucks, but with piles of cash. These trucks are packed with money, ready to be spent. This sudden influx of cash tells the farmers that something big is happening. In the same way, the hundreds of millions flowing into Bitcoin ETFs signaled to many that a major change was happening, with big money entering the market and possibly kicking off a significant rise in cryptocurrency prices. But this is where a problem has come up. There's a player called Grayscale that had huge loads of Bitcoin even before the ETF was approved. But where did they get it in the first place? Well, to remind you, they were one of the first to offer Bitcoin Trust for investing in Bitcoin, so they accumulated a hefty amount over time, while BlackRock and others were just getting started with their Bitcoin reserves. Grayscale already had a mountain of it. Then, just as excitement peaked and inflows surged into Bitcoin, Grayscale shocked everyone by offloading hundreds of millions worth of Bitcoin every single day. This triggered multiple crashes. While the influx of funds from institutions like BlackRock initially seemed like a bullish sign, it took a while before it translated into actual price growth, simply because Grayscale's massive selling pressure put a lid on Bitcoin's rise. And since many other cryptocurrencies follow Bitcoin's lead, they were stuck in a rut too. But nevertheless, the bulls were unstoppable, and Bitcoin finally rose to make new all-time highs, over $70,000. As mentioned earlier, most cryptos tend to follow Bitcoin's lead, but one stands out for its unique behavior. It's Shiba Inu, a crypto that's super sensitive to the world's most important cryptocurrencies. When Bitcoin heads up, Shiba Inu goes even higher, doubling the excitement. But when Bitcoin takes a dive, Shiba Inu feels it double hard, taking a heavier blow to its price. And when Bitcoin recently hit its new all-time high just a little time later, Shiba Inu's price literally tripled in just a few days. This was a huge event, and some people are still celebrating it, even though it's been 3 months since it happened. But now, 3 months later, the hype has cooled down. This cooling down is common after big price spikes as the market settles. So now, the focus has shifted to something different. Just a week ago, out of the blue, the Ethereum ETF was approved. Trading hasn't started yet, so we haven't seen a huge impact on the crypto market just yet. However, the speculation and excitement are rising. This situation reminds us of what happened with Bitcoin when its ETF was approved back in January. It saw hundreds of millions of dollars flowing in every day, eventually making Bitcoin to hit new all-time highs. And what's interesting is that the excitement and speculation around the Ethereum ETF are especially noticeable among the Shiba Inu community. They're drawing parallels from the past and wondering, will the Ethereum ETF have the same explosive effect on Shiba Inu's price as the Bitcoin ETF did? Well, that's a question worth pondering. And this is where things get interesting. People were expecting the impact of the Ethereum ETF to be even bigger and faster than it was with Bitcoin. They thought it wouldn't take months to see significant changes, mainly because there isn't a big player like Grayscale ready to dump massive amounts of Ethereum right after the ETF trading starts. But today, everything changed. It was actually a known fact before, but today, it became widespread news. Grayscale holds a huge amount of Ethereum too. This revelation has shocked many, and some are even angry. Simply because now they realize that just like with Bitcoin, Grayscale could potentially unleash a flood of Ethereum into the market, dampening any rapid price increases and possibly causing crashes, just as they did before. But before coming to any conclusions, let's dive into some analysis to get a clearer picture of what might happen next. In the days leading up to the Ethereum ETF approval, Ether's value surged by almost a third. However, just after the actual approval, worries about Grayscale's Ethereum trust started to loom large. This trust manages a whopping $11 billion in Ethereum, making it a major player in the market. And here's where it gets interesting. Significant outflows from the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust over the past few months, which balanced out the effects of hefty inflows. Investors are worried about a repeat scenario. When spot Bitcoin ETFs got the green light, Grayscale Bitcoin experienced a whopping $6.5 billion in outflows within a month, accounting for 23% of its assets under management. A report by Kiko Research estimated that if history repeats itself, we could see average daily outflows from Grayscale Ethereum